Hello, and a wonderful welcome back to the channel. I know it has been a while, and for those who would like detail, please feel free to email me at starfishmsw@gmail.com, and we can talk about it. All I will say is that even though we on this earth have our idea of what we'd like to have as timing, the universe has its own clock, and it will do what it needs to do in its own time. However, I am so grateful and excited to be doing these videos again. Thank you to the subscribers for staying, and thank you to those wonderful, generous souls who reached out to send me a note to say that they had missed me, and they missed my readings. I am so elated that I am making a difference, because that's actually what it is all about. I hope that you have been well. I hope that you were able to use some of the tools that I gave to you for milling about this life. It looks like the universe is resetting itself. The universe is starting to sweep away the old and bring in the new. And I think over the next decade and the next 5 years, there's going to be so much transformational change that we are just going to be astounded. So anyway, to welcome everyone back, I thought we might do the Fairy Tarot by Radleigh Valentine to see what the fairies have. Because with new years come new resolutions, new growth, rebirth. And I would caution you, if you've made resolutions, don't be upset if they don't come true. I always make one resolution I know that I can definitely keep, which for me personally is olives. I do not like olives. I have never liked olives, and I will never eat olives. So that is the one New Year's resolution I make on a personal level to protect me and say, oh, I kept a resolution. So pick something like that just to be kind to yourself. Now, I do have 3 cards here. So what I'd like you to do is take a deep breath in and exhale. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, think of a number. Think of card number 1, card number 2, or card number 3. This is card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. And I'll give you a moment. Don't think about it too much. Just go with what your instinct tells you. Okay. Card number 1, renewal, which is very apropos for this time of year. Review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Understanding your life purpose, releasing judgments of yourself and others. This is a perfect card for this time of year and this reading. It is the new year with celebrations. Spring is upon us. The darkest days are behind us. We actually gain 2 minutes and 15 seconds of light every day. So the darkest is past. So now we can plan for the renewal and make our ideas for spring known. Start now thinking about what you'd like to manifest for spring. Start writing them down on a piece of paper. And I will come to you at a later date and give you a small ritual that you can do to kind of have a visual representation of renewal and hope. The 5 of Winter, which is apropos, walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for your happiness, something that's not worth the effort. Our time is precious. Please do not spend your time trying to make something work. I have always found that if I have to work so hard at making something happen, it's just not the right time. That doesn't mean it may be the wrong thing. It could just be the wrong time for what I'd like to accomplish. So you can put that on the back burner and continue to come back to it. And as far as something that's not worth it, just stop rush. And you have to learn As hard as it is to cut toxic people out of your life, you can't force people to be who or what they're going to be, or what your vision of how you would like them to be. Some will maintain that, some will fulfill your life. Stick with those people who make your heart jump for joy. Our time is limited here, so you need to be just spending as much light and as much time in the light as you can. You'll find your people. Okay, and number 3, the 7 of winter. I love when the fairies are so accurate. There is a better choice, not seeing things clearly, running away from the truth. This is a really impactful card. I've pulled this a couple times when I've known what I should be doing, but yet the hope is that I can do something better. I can make this work. I can, I'm going to force the issue. And sometimes you just can't. So when it says there's a better choice and you're not seeing things clearly, are you being judged, or are you giving judgment by what you want and not what your heart is telling you the right thing to do is? Are you trying to push this through? You're not seeing things clearly. Are you trying to make a relationship work that may not work? Are you trying to manifest, tons of money using all the spells, but you're not seeing it clearly? There may be a reason why you didn't get something that you wanted. You've just got to hope and bring it to the universe and ask them a question. Ask before you go to sleep at night. You'll probably get the answer that you're looking for, and it'll direct you. And most of the time, I have found that your judgment is clouded by what we want, what our head wants, and not what our heart is letting us know is the truth. Because you've got to be able to trust your instinct. When I was in the field doing work, I made sure that I would listen to my instincts. I would definitely, like if I was approaching a house or a situation and I didn't think it was great, instead of being like, oh, well, I can handle this, I have my phone, well, whatever the issue was, I was like, uh-oh, something's not right here. Let me meet someone in a more public place. Let me wait until another person can come here and meet and go with me to the house that I need to go. So you can never doubt your inner wisdom. And I want to say that YouTube apparently has this aggressive algorithm where you have to subscribe, like, share, and comment. It actually helps the videos. And I am very grateful for those who stuck around. I really appreciate that. I would like to grow the channel because I think my message, and I don't think I've ever misled anyone, that I'm honest in what I say and that I truly want to make a difference. I believe strongly that the forces of darkness, so to speak, are coming into the light and are going to go away. They're just going to go away. There's not going to be enough darkness in the world to maintain their power. If you notice, there are way more nice people than there are not nice people. There are way more people who are generous and thoughtful and kind, but we don't hear about them because they're not click-worthy. Most people operate on anger, fear, jealousy, the lower vibrational emotions. They're down here, they're down in the bottom, those lower vibrations. We need to keep our vibrations up here in gratitude and gratefulness and grace and being kind and doing something good every day for someone. I truly still make it a practice that every day, if I'm out, I pay someone a compliment or I give them a smile. And it's not a over-the-top bubbly compliment. It's simply, I really like your shirt. That's it. Short, simple. Because what you've done is you've sent out a kindness and you feel good. Those endorphins or the feel-good hormones are released. And we're like, oh, okay. And you've given them something. And I've always said, you never know how your little tiny compliment might have helped them because they were having the worst day in their lives. Down the road, they might think about that person who said, oh, she has a nice shirt. Or that smile you gave away. That might be the first smile that person's had in a while. That, compliment might be the first compliment they've heard in a very long time. So we can't diminish the very tiny acts that we do for people. And I do hope to be on a regular schedule, universe willing. And I will come to you again. Like I said, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, comment. You can send me an email at starfishmsw@gmail.com with any private requests. If you see something you might want to change, if you notice something in my background that you like my straw, that you notice that shouldn't be there. Oh, I'm so bad at this technology, to tell you the truth. You just let me know if there's something else you'd like to see. That banging you hear is actually my glucose meter. There is nothing I can do about it. I just need to pay it some attention, but I'm doing this first. I appreciate all of you. I'm very humbled and grateful that you're tuning in. And if you wish, like I said, to see anything, you want a certain amount of cards, please just let me know. And I hope that you have the most amazing week. And I wish everyone the brightest blessings for everything wonderful. See you next time.